Video disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Do not spread hate to anyone mentioned in this video. Thank you. Joe Bartolozzi, I seen your take about what makes you a real gamer, and I must say, man, you are right. To an extent though, but we'll go over that in today's video. I can't lie, Joe. You pissed a lot of ball and gun gamers off with this one. I couldn't imagine what Joe's DMs look like. I was going through the comment section and people was commenting some crazy stuff. Now you're probably wondering, what could Joe have said to piss these ball and gun gamers off this bad?
If your main game is Madden, FIFA, NHL, or NBA 2K, you are not a gamer. You don't understand games, you only play sports games. They're video games, but you're not a gamer. I'm not gonna say they're not video games. They're video games 100%. But it's like, if I'm thinking of a gamer, I'm thinking of a guy that like masters random niche games that nobody cares about but them. Like the guy that could solo run Terraria.
Basically, Joe was saying a true gamer is one who doesn't subject itself to one genre of games. He was trying to say that you should be open-minded and willing to play anything. And people were going against him saying that being a gamer has nothing to do with the games that you play. If you play the game, you're a gamer. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Both sides are right, to an extent. There's a lot of nuance to break down in this topic, and I think this video will be very educational for you guys. I'm here to break the hatred cycle of the ball and gun gamers and the rest of the gaming community. If you're new here, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 30K. So sit back, grab a snack, and let me get a bit of your time and watch today's video.
Well, this is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
So first we gotta start this video and talk about what actually is a gamer. So I asked Google what is a gamer, and they basically defined it as someone who plays games. I even asked ChatGPT what makes a gamer, and it pretty much says the same thing as Google. A gamer is someone who plays games. So whether you play sports games, shooting games, RPG games, you are no more a gamer than the person to your left or your right. Now, as black and white as that definition may seem, elitism in gaming is the reason why there's so much discourse behind what makes someone an actual gamer. Some people tie gaming to their personality to make them feel special or superior. You often hear people say things like, I play harder games than you, which is them creating a false equivalence that playing harder games make them more of a gamer than you. There's also this weird time investment bias that people try to include into what makes someone a real gamer. Some people subconsciously think putting thousands of hours into a game makes them more of a gamer than others. It's important to understand that gaming is culturally diverse. Everyone didn't grow up playing the same thing. Everyone came up playing different games, so we all see gaming through a different lens. It's sorta kinda like a gaming tribalism type of thing. Communities act as if their genre of games is the purest form of gaming, and that's when everyone starts treating their preference like the objective truth. And now that we got what a gamer is out the way, let's take a moment to talk about whether this take was racist or not. This isn't a political channel, but I hate seeing people correlate sports games with black people. As you can see, some people feel as though Joe was being racist. I've also had people in my comment section say things like, why is every ball and gun gamer with bad takes a person of color? So I'm gonna break down why some people think Joe is being racist and why people correlate sports games with black people. The biggest reason some black people feel as though Joe is being racist is because the shoe fits and it's a white guy saying it. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Joe was just defending black people online from the online racist. And the reason people correlate sports games with black people is because sports plays a huge role in black culture. 70 through 80% of the NBA is black. 55% of the NFL is black. And FIFA has large black influence across the entire world. FIFA, 2K, and Madden are the biggest sports games, and with those percentages, you can see why people correlate sports games with black people. That being said, some of the biggest creators within those games are white people. MMG, Throne, two of the biggest content creators in Madden. Badge Plug, Joe Knows, Cole the Man, three of the biggest content creators in 2K. And I don't watch any FIFA creators, but I'm pretty sure there's some big white creators that play FIFA on YouTube. So again, sports games isn't just a black thing, it's a every race thing. And if you think only black people play sports games, you're just dumb. Bruh, you play the game way too much not to be making money in between matches. Don't worry, I got you. All you need is a phone and it's 100% legit. Tester Up is an app that works with games to help them find people like you. These apps and games are willing to pay new users money because a lot of them actually end up liking the game, and in return that makes them money too. Tester Up helps put a little bit of that money back in your pocket because they're gonna give you a little bit of what they make. You already got all of those games on your phone, you might as well sign up and try it out. You can make a completely free account with just the email and the password, and they not finna ask for all that extra information. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you're not finna get rich off this, but you can make yourself a little cool $10, $20, maybe even more if you dedicate it. Again, it's completely free. Just scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in my description and yeah, Go get yourself some shmoney. Okay, so a lot of these sports gamers straw man the hell out of Joe's video, or they just simply don't understand what he's trying to say. Christopher London said, someone tell my guy to check ball in Pro Am 5s and see how much he scores. This dude named TJ said, tell buddy play us in those games and see how much of a gamer we are. How does Joe saying you're not a real gamer if you only play sports games turn into Joe you're not good at 2K? Can someone watching this video genuinely find me the correlation between that? Yes, Joe is not going to be good at 2K because he doesn't play 2K. You guys are probably not going to be good at League of Legends because you don't play League of Legends. I'm not going to be good at Valorant because why? I don't play Valorant. 2K is also a weird game to pride yourself over in terms of competition. That game is overran with cheaters who use Zen and Titan devices to shoot automatic greens and lag switch people offline. Cheating is so normalized in 2K, people literally walk around with gamer tags that promote it. In fact, if you go on TikTok right now and search up 2K Zen scripts, you could literally find one for the free ski. It's not hard to get your hands on some cheats in 2K because there's a part of the player base that just accepts it. Like some 2K players actually think cheating on a Zen is comp. And before I get those bot comments, oh, we have to go against cheaters so that makes the game more competitive. No, it doesn't, and that logic doesn't even make sense, you bot. Competition requires a fair environment where skill determines the outcome. If someone is using a cheating device or cheating software, it's no longer about who's better at the game, it's who's better at breaking the rules. It's okay though, that's a common mistake within the 2K community, confusing difficulty with competition. 2K isn't even a top 20 game in terms of esports viewership. The prize pool money is only 7 million with a peak viewership of around 70K. To put this into perspective for y'all, Fortnite is in 10th place in terms of esports ranking viewership, and they have an all-time peak viewership of 2 million, and the prize pool money is over 100 million. And again, Fortnite is in 10th place. So telling Joe to come hop on 2K after straw manning what he said doesn't even make sense, and it's not a logical response. And your game isn't even objectively a top 20 competitive game, so stop getting emotional and flaunting 2K. Now, I know I just got on the ball and gun gamers ass, but I gotta wrap this video up by defending them. I myself used to be a 2K and Madden fiend. I don't play those games anymore because they don't pique my interest. There's also a bunch of cheaters, recycle systems, and the game just feels boring to me now. That's no hate to people playing those games, to each his own. That being said, there's this weird trope within the gaming community that if you play sports games, your opinion is automatically invalid. Just because someone's favorite game is 2K, Madden, or FIFA doesn't mean they can't have an opinion on gaming. If you only play Nintendo games, what makes your opinion more valid? If you only play From Software games, what makes your opinion more valid? Y'all get what I'm trying to say here? Now, I won't lie, majority of the people with the worst gaming takes are the ball and gun gamers, especially when they're saying things like this.
Here are 3 reasons why story mode games are trash, bro. Number 1, 0 replay value on a story mode game. Once you beat the story mode, then what, bro? You gotta buy a new game or you stuck in the same cycle of playing the same weak-ass story mode over and over again. There's no replay value. Nobody wants to keep playing the same story mode. When you play 2K, when you play Madden, there's hella different options. You got My Team, you got My League, you got Franchise, you got Dynasty, you got Park. There's online game modes against real people, not final boss Elden Ring AIs, bro. Number 2, you're not competing against anybody that's real. You can't sit here and tell me playing against the AI, you're considering that competitive gamer. If you ever played somebody who was actually good at 2K, somebody who was actually good at Madden, a real compy player, you wouldn't even get a first down. You probably couldn't even score a bucket. Y'all try to compare that to an Elden Ring's final boss or a Clash, whatever y'all be playing, bro. I don't even care. Them games is trash, bro. It's not competitive. You're not a real gamer if you sitting there playing against the AI, final boss AIs all day, bro. For 3, y'all sit in cutscenes for majority of the time y'all playing the game anyway. You might as well go watch a movie, bro. You sitting in cutscenes, barely even playing the game. Then, y'all don't even get to choose y'all gaming path. Y'all are locked into one path that you gotta go. 2K is hella options. Rainbow Six Siege, hella options. Madden, hella options, bro. I'm not finna sit here and tell me that the games I play, the games I spend my time on ain't copy games. One of y'all play me in 2K or play me in Madden for some money. On God. I'm gonna scrape y'all, bro. And I'll hop on y'all games and I'll scrape y'all games too. But nobody, y'all play on monitors, put your headphones on and think you so much better than everybody else because I play on a TV and I play sports games. I'm a sports gamer, bro. I'm sorry.
Story mode games are not what create fans. It's multiplayer games. Do y'all understand that? Multiplayer games is what makes a fan base. Call of Duty, NBA 2K, GTA, WWE, Fortnite, Arc Raiders, whatever game you want to think of, guys, that's popular, it's because of multiplayer games. So you guys need to stop running around with this idea that, oh, you haven't played a story mode game. That's cool.
Yeah, so takes like that are why people generalize them as a whole. I've actually made 2 videos speaking on those 2 guys alone, so you guys should definitely check that out. Now, in the same way you guys don't want ball and gun gamers speaking on your games, don't speak on theirs. Like, I can't lie, being completely unbiased, the ball and gun gamers be chilling. It usually be people from other comms talking about them first. And I really feel as though some people don't keep the same energy with the rest of the gaming community. If you're subscribed to me or you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you guys know I go for everybody. Nintendo fans buy the same Mario game every other year and they call it peak, but they don't receive the same hatred as a ball and gun gamer. Why is that? Overall, I want to reiterate, if you play games, no matter how good or bad, you are a gamer. Like, look at this comment from this dude named Moshi. He is completely correct. And if you disagree with that take, then you don't know about what a good game is. You haven't explored everything the medium has to offer. Moshi, to you and anyone that thinks like you, a good game to them is a sports game. You cannot change that. Like I said before, I do think everyone should be open-minded and be willing to try new games. That way you could potentially have a bigger catalog of games and you don't get dried out as fast. So when you play a new game, if you like it, then you like it, and if you don't, then you don't. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it be the ball and gun gamers that be judging books by their cover. And if y'all did step out your comfort zone, I really feel as though you would like a lot of games, cause I used to be just like y'all. That being said, that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 30K. I'm about 5K away. As always, thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.